it's Wednesday. Here we are in the old town. I'm pouring my tea, which is probably at its sweet spot.
I'd say
already.
it would be by now, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Hi, Patsy.
Hello, darling.
I'm Caf. Nice to meet you, just in case anyone didn't know.
So Caf's taken on this very 1950s received English.
I have.
Style, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And it's, yes, dear reader, dear viewer, dear listener. So everything's done like a weather girl from the 1950s.
It is, and it's getting
weather girls in the 1950s.
more and more hemmy every time.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Every time. Oh, no, you've gone off piece now.
Have I?
No,
Okay,
no,
I'm
you've
going
got-
somewhere else.
Don't overdo it.
We
It's
should
really
really
lovely.
say hello to this wonderful person here.
So here we are at Dave Valentines Courthouse Records in the Old Town. So if you come into town, if you come into the Old Town and you get to the Walk of Shame, which is the corner of the Crown House. So if you do the Crown House, the Standard and the Jenny Lind, those three triangular pubs.
The Crown, yeah.
You will find yourself, the Crown, the Crown, yes, I beg your pardon. This, what did I say? The Standard?
Yep,
was it?
Standard, yep.
Yeah, here.
And the Jenny, yeah.
You end up at the corner of Courthouse Street, and if you walk down, turn right, just on the corner, you've got Paula Bush's wonderful shop, which is shout out for Paula. Courthouse Collective.
Yeah,
Courthouse.
yeah.
Is it? And a beautiful shop, gorgeous clothes. Go in. Then you mooch down a tiny little bit further, and you come through the yard. You come through the antiques. Come round the corner, turn right, and you've got Dave Valentine's wonderful shop. Aren't we lucky?
Courthouse Records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we approached him and he said, "Yeah, come down." So here we are. It's snug. It's snug.
Very snug.
We're on each other's laps today.
Well, we are on laps, which is great. But bless you. Thank you, Dave. We really
Cheers,
appreciate you. So to kick off, here we go.
We're kicking off.
Just briefly, a little bit of history on Dave. Dave used to work here, and then he took it over, and he's been here for 4 months as his sole proprietor. Good for you, Dave. I love that.
Well done, Dave.
Good for Woo-hoo.
Feel right at home.
Yeah, I do. My fingers are already automatically grubby from 1970s, 80s, going through.
Rifling through
That
the
was
vinyl.
one of my first albums. Looking through the windows, Jackson 5. Oh my God!
There's going to be a lot of that. Just
I know.
staring.
I'm going to be settling on an album, going, oh, I have that. Oh, I have that. Oh, okay. Not Amen Corner. However, so here we are. Hank Williams. Oh, it's like I feel like a bee.
Honestly.
I've just got really surprised by everything I'm taking in all the view.
Focus, Pat, focus.
Chill. I know it's record shots out. Don't stop dribbling. So today we have, who do we have today?
Well, we've got the wonderful Thom Kofoed,
We have Thom Kofoed, who
Artist.
we will talk to in a moment.
who
We
is
have
sitting here with us now.
wonderful artist.
We have the fantastic Lucas the Peaceful Poet
Woohoo!
over there,
We
who's going to be
have lovely
talking to us
Lucas.
about his wonderful initiatives and endeavours.
We do.
We have the fabulous and inimitable Wendy May, DJ,
Yeah. She's
Extraordinaire.
more than a DJ.
musician,
Wave.
all-round wonderful
Give us a
person.
wave.
Hello.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
And we might have some Mike Willis.
we
now.
have Mike Willis.
We
He's
do.
outside.
I know, yeah.
He's in the green room in the sun. In the yard.
He's warming up,
He is. He's enjoying it.
sunning his toes.
So so here we are Wednesday, sharing all the best things that St Leonards and Hastings and the environ
Oui.
has to offer.
C'est ça.
Now we've got Tom. Good morning, Tom.
Morning.
And Tom is responsible for our current earworm, dear listener. How's it go?
Do-do-do-do. Oh, which, okay.
Because
Angela.
I didn't write it.
you didn't. I didn't write it, darling. Before you were born.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Only a little bit.
So tell us about your fascination, because I want to hear about your fascination with Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury. Well, I love Angela Lansbury. I'm saying there's not really much to say about it. I'm obsessed with Murder, She Wrote. It's become quite a massive part of my business. I reckon it started with my love for Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
And then I sort of rediscovered Murder, She Wrote during my A-levels because it was on when I was studying at home.
How reassuring that sound is, though.
Yeah. didn't help that much.
What a distraction.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and then I started painting her when I finished my degree, and then it's just become there's a huge Murder, She Wrote fan base still.
You haven't stopped, have you?
No, I haven't.
How many
stopped.
do you think you've painted of Angela?
70.
70!
That's a lot. And
Yeah.
you're very, very... You have beautiful art.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's nice.
It's
I'll take that.
sumptuous. And
Ooh.
it's got a real kind of... I want to say 3D, but it feels like you can walk into your paintings.
Gosh. Need you standing behind me in my studio every day when I'm having
Yes,
a panic.
darling.
You just say,
Yes.
"You're sumptuous."
Yes. You have a sumptuous ability.
You can just take the soundbite
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
play it
play
over,
it on
put it
the-
on a ringtone or something.
Yeah, I might need it.
I know.
Yeah, so Murder, She Wrote just launched a new calendar. If anyone wants to buy a calendar.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. the
All about
second-
Angela.
Yeah, the second Murder, She Wrote calendar.
Nice.
Made one last year for the 40th anniversary.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And people
And they
were
sell
begging
well.
for more. Yeah, people were... By January this year, people were asking if I was going to do one for next year, so
Of
how could I
course.
possibly disappoint?
Well,
But
it's such a lovely topic, though, to paint.
Yeah.
She's got such a great face.
And it's
Yeah,
not
she
just
has.
Angela, is it? There are many
It's
more
not just Angela.
icons of the
No.
pop and kind of, I don't know, cult 90s world that is in your head and mine and many
Yeah.
others.
Yeah,
and hearts
so-
as well.
It's a lot of 80s and 90s, the Golden Girls.
Mm.
I'm very contemporary, me. It's just better, isn't it?
It's
Saved
going
by
to
the
be
Bell.
vintage, though, soon. You do realise.
I think it sort of
when you say
already is a bit,
contemporary.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Girls, that turned 40 this year as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did a whole big Golden Girls launch this year as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I think because I'm the youngest in my family as well, I think I've got older brothers. Not that they were... My older brothers were going to football and then coming home and watching the Golden Girls. But, I think I've just got
Start
a
that
bit of
rumour now.
yeah.
That sounds so funny,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't doing that, but I think because I'm the youngest, I've just sort of gotten a bit of an older... I was always trying to, watch what they were watching and
Yeah.
impress them.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't
I
think
love
it
your
worked.
portrait of Screech from Saved by
yeah.
the Bell. That is one of my
Yeah,
faves.
I've got a whole Saved by the Bell collection
Sweet.
too.
And Home Alone. Yeah, there are just so
Home
many.
Alone. Yeah,
So
it's
many.
just a whole... Yeah, you can head to my website to shop.
Do.
Where
Yes.
do we find you on the
It's
socials?
just it's all Thom Kofoed everywhere.
So
Got a
how do
dead
you spell
annoying
Kofoed?
name.
Because it's a Danish name. So it's
It is.
Thom, isn't it?
ThomKofoed. Yeah, it's dead annoying, but it's Thom Kofoed
It's
everywhere.
not annoying.
It's great.
It's a
lovely.
little bit annoying.
It's
isn't it?
exotic.
Yeah.
I've been
It's
playing
there.
with how it sounds, and I think I've been saying it wrong until I spoke to you about...
Kofoed.
I should have spoken to you about your name, really.
Have you been saying it?
I've just been saying Kofoed.
Yeah, that's
Quite
quite
enjoyed
good. I
it.
get Kofoed.
Yeah.
Kofoed is quite a
Kofoed.
quite a regular
Kofoed.
one.
Okay.
She's
But you go
brilliant.
Kofoed. That's,
Yeah, that's what I've chosen. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Unfortunately, it does translate to cowfoot. So it's not that exotic. Yeah.
Thom Kofoed.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not super chic.
But
Yeah.
Kofoed. Yes,
Yeah,
keep it
Kofoed
Kofoed.
sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It
I think you
does.
do. So Tom's here, as you can see, he's in his work garb.
Oh.
Everybody, look at this.
Which is painty for those who are listening, not watching, and just
Splotchy.
fabulous.
Yeah,
It looks like you've worn your art there.
Yeah,
In
I'm a bit of a
places.
messy,
You look like an installation, darling.
It's great.
a walking, talking installation. Yeah. No, I'm a mess.
So we've set him up. He's got a whole setup here, which Rack is going to pan round and take images of as we go.
In a
And
very arty way.
you're doing you're painting as we go, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I haven't done that for a while.
So we're going to check in and see how far you've got. No pressure.
Yeah, no, I don't feel any pressure. Dead calm me.
So we're going to see you at the end and see what you've produced.
Great, it'd be nice if it doesn't go well.
I know, darling.
Just lie.
Well, the thing is, I can see you've got a mirror there. You've got a mirror there, so I think it's possible you may be painting yourself.
Yeah, it's hard to offend myself.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm not that vain.
No. So we'll see you in a bit then.
Lovely.
Great.
Oh, you
thanks.
know what I haven't done? How can we possibly do this
I was wondering about the bell.
without the face?
It's in there.
When you said raised, what does it? Saved by the bell. Raised by the bell.
Saved by the
Wasn't it?
bell. Not
Right
raised
in
by
the
the bell. That's a
bottom.
whole new thing.
Oh.
Here we go.
There we are.
So we have a bell. As we said earlier, we always explain that we're very raw here.
Sure,
So
sure.
Tom, bless you.
We'll see you
And
later.
We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Oh. Oh, well, that was nice.
That was very
Wasn't
nice,
it? That was
wasn't it?
nice. I like
Bravo.
it. So, before we get Lucas the Peaceful
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
I just want to plug the Nova Twins. The Nova Twins. Oh, what broke?
Mug.
Please tell me.
Red
please.
one.
Was it?
Red one.
I'm going to kill somebody. So the Nova Twins, exceptional local talent. Amy and Georgia. Now, if you're lucky enough to see them at Goat Ledge when they're eating, which is where they love to eat, I know because I see them there a lot, and you feel a bit shy about approaching them, go and have a chat. Go and have a chat with these women. Don't barge in, of course, if they're having a conversation.
Yeah.
But
Don't nick the chips.
no, don't nick their chips. Not if they're loaded chips with katsu from Goat
Oh my
Ledge.
God,
no,
don't. Yeah.
don't do that.
No.
Hail the Goat Ledge. So they're going to be at the Piper this Saturday,
Banging.
the 25th, with a DJ set. So these award-winning women and Brit and Mercury Prize nominated women are bringing a real tour de force, and they come from here.
They do. They're from here.
They're from here.
Homegrown.
Yeah.
And they were touring with. I've gone out of my head. Damn it! They've just come back as well. Spinetti's daughter band.
Hot Wax.
Thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Bing.
There's you can
That
see the connections in my brain there. I've
Yeah.
just completely illustrated
Yeah.
them for you. But it was really exciting to see them and how they've been, the support act for this tour that they've just done.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah. So, let's bring. So, all hail to
All hail.
the Piper and Nova Twins and Goat Ledge with katsu chips. So let's have the lovely Lucas the Peaceful.
Yay!
Welcome, darling.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
Hello.
I didn't realise it was going to be so cold in here, otherwise I would have
No,
put another
darling.
t-shirt on.
You were dressed for the outside.
I was just for the
Yeah.
outside.
This is a cave, really, isn't it?
It is. It's a very
Record
beautiful
shops.
cave, though.
Yeah.
You
It's
could always
lovely.
tell the pallor of somebody in the 80s. They spent a lot of time in a record shop. Very rarely had a tan.
Yeah.
I think Wendy, though, because Wendy likes to sun bathe, don't you? So
I'm a sun worshipper.
she's a sun worshipper, so you're slightly off the norm, yeah.
What, in here?
No, I mean people that have the pallor that when you turn up at a record shop and you spend all day in a record shop, you don't get much sunshine, do you?
It just keeps you.
Yeah.
I don't think Wendy was listening to the conversation.
No,
She's transfixed
it's
by the
fine.
record.
She's
in the
already-
zone.
She's
in the zone.
She's crate digging. She's crate digging. Exactly. Don't your fingers already. So good morning, dearest.
Good morning. And I must say, it's lovely that Dave runs this place now. I've known Dave for a very long time.
Oh, that's great.
He's a gentleman, a true gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, Dave. Good old
Cheers, Dave.
Up the Dave Valentine.
So yeah, Lucas, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Lucas, the Peaceful Poet. I'm on Instagram. I've been promoting poetry and doing poetry nights and performing myself for about 20 years. And about 10, actually it's 10 years almost to the week in Hastings that I've been doing it.
Wow.
When I first arrived, there was sheer poetry, which was at Bookbusters, it still is.
Yep.
But that was it.
Yeah.
There'd been a wave, I think, in the early 2000s, which I've spoken to people about, but I missed that because I wasn't here. So when I arrived in like 2014, there was one night and that was it.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'm going to have to put on a slam. This is what happens. I moved to a town and think I'm going to have to put on a slam. So that's what I did.
Nice one. What
It
was it
called?
called?
It was called Slam Dunk.
Oh,
I put it on with Sarah Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know Sarah? Yeah. So I put it on with Sarah Young.
Been to a slam dunk or two.
Have you? Oh, amazing.
Really enjoy it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
So it ran for 6 years at the Printworks.
Yep.
And then, so we went two different ways. So Sarah went a load of poets and I created Flight Feathers.
Yeah.
And Flight Feathers is, the idea of it is that we have a group of experienced poets and they sort of rotate, but it's always that sort of strong body of experienced poets who help the newcomers up.
I love
So we
that.
take them under our wing
I
and
love
we
that.
coach them and just make them feel more confident.
That's
And
nice.
sometimes you have someone who comes into the fledgling category, which is non-competition,
Sure.
and then the following event they're straight into the falcon category because they're that confident.
Nice.
And then sometimes they win straight away. So it's amazing to see that progression so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What's
really
in between?
lovely.
What's the bird in between?
There's no bird in between.
bird.
No, I guess I'm the bird in
Fledgling
between.
to
From
falcon.
fledgling. That's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's
from
really good.
fledgling to falcon.
Yeah.
And
amazing.
we don't define what a fledgling is or what a falcon is. we get the person to define it, because you know, it's up to them. It might be that someone's got a lot of experience but hasn't really done it for a while, or has been writing for a long time but not performed. So really it's up to the person to decide, you know, that they have ownership over that category, and they can switch between the two whenever they want. So yeah,
Nice.
Kind of like boxing, but with poetry, kind of.
like
No?
featherweight and
Featherweight,
lightweight.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
that's where I'm
No,
going.
they just
yeah.
have to get bigger.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
at the root of what we do is inclusion and diversity.
I love that.
And so we very often talk about topics like mental health and neurodiversity. And really, as long as people are respectful, we welcome people from all different walks of life and all different experiences.
Great.
So that's sort of like our that's our manifesto, if you will. Yeah. So yeah, it's really nice.
Amazing.
And I'm quite wacky and different, so I feel like by being myself on stage and being a bit crazy and sort of idiosyncratic, I give people the excuse to do the same thing and just be
Exactly.
themselves. So
Well, you create a structure for it. You create an environment for that. So you being that encourages. Look, I can do it.
yeah,
And they go, oh, I'll get up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to be silly, and it's okay, and it's
Yeah.
okay to make a tit out of yourself. Sometimes
Oh,
it's not. It's
another
not.
bird.
It's not a big deal.
Be on the
That's the interim.
That's great. I love that.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
what would be the youngest then that's joined you into
I would say
that
probably
kind of-
about 12.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and that was when we were Slam Dunk. I
Mm.
don't think we've had any 12-year-olds at Flight Feathers yet, but it's open to
So you would
everyone.
welcome that then?
Yeah, but we do say, you know, bring along a responsible adult. There's a bar, and very
Make
often
sure they
there's
behave. That kind of
yeah,
thing.
very often there's adult content as well. So we don't get people to limit that.
No.
We just let the parents know and the
Absolutely.
young person know what to expect,
Of course.
and very often they're happy with that. So it's
Yeah.
fine.
That's really great, because often I found as a mum in town that there is a bit of a segmentation between age groups
Yeah.
and access. There's so much good stuff happening
Yeah.
in the cultural world, and it's just wonderful to hear that that's open to all ages as well. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
with responsible adults
It's part of
included.
that whole inclusion thing.
Yeah,
Because when I was 12 years old, I didn't feel like 12 years old. You know, I
yeah.
felt like an adult at 12. I wanted to be involved with everything adults were involved in.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
what's coming up?
Okay, so on the 25th, I have a terrible memory, so I've got this
Don't
with me just
worry.
in case.
Look at us.
We have
Everywhere you are, everywhere you look.
We have Emma Joliffe, sorry, who's headlining, and Maeve O'Brien. And Maeve is one of the ones who went from fledgling to then Falcon straight away to then
Yeah.
winning the Falcon category and then performing a full set. So
Yeah.
she's just gone, which
Sure.
is amazing. And Emma, I've known since I was 15.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like looking on Facebook one day and saw a post from Emma from London. She'd become a spoken word poet,
Yeah.
and I had as well, but we didn't know about each other. So it was really nice, just sort of realizing we both followed the same path,
Fantastic.
but in different ways. So
Yeah.
that was lovely. Yeah,
Well done.
thank you.
So where is this happening?
It's at the Hot Tap Theatre. Do you know about the Hot Tap? Yeah, it's like the
Big.
hottest new theatre in Hastings.
It's very intense.
It is very intense.
Because it's a small
Yeah,
space.
but it's not intense. It's in a building.
No, it's
yeah.
not. It is.
So-
It's upstairs.
It is.
Is it upstairs or downstairs?
We,
No, it's downstairs,
okay, that's
isn't
a
it?
good point, because we have it downstairs
Yeah.
because there's wheelchair access downstairs.
Oh, cool.
So it is open, because obviously we can't be inclusive and then say sorry, no wheelchairs.
No,
that would just
absolutely.
not be right.
That staircase would be a nightmare.
So
wouldn't
it's a nightmare even if you can walk up them.
Yeah,
To be
no,
fair.
done it,
Yeah.
done it. Real walk shame. Moving on. But it's great, the Hot Tap. Yeah, it is very intense because it's a small space. It's painted black, and you really feel like you're literally feet away
Yeah.
from whoever you're going to see.
Yeah, I like that when
Incredible though.
it really is incredible.
Yeah.
I like when you've got the light on,
Yeah.
everything else sort of falls away, and you're
Yeah.
just completely focused on the person in front of you, which is
Exactly.
lovely. There's
Yeah.
no distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
cool.
It's fantastic.
Oh, I've yet to go, so I'll have to come along.
Yeah.
No, you have to.
Come along and check it out.
Yeah,
It's
for
a
sure.
lot of fun. They do a
Nice.
lot of good work there, don't they?
Oh, they do brilliant work there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Saturday, did you
It's
say?
Saturday 25th, which is
25th,
this Saturday.
This Saturday
Yeah.
at Hot Tap.
At the Hot
Theatre.
Tap Theatre,
What time?
7 o'clock till
7
10
o'clock.
p.m. We do overrun sometimes,
You're
but
creative. You're
yeah,
allowed.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dean doesn't mind.
Yeah.
Dean Stallam
No,
runs the place,
he
so he's
does.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty warm.
Yeah.
And what do you love about Hastings and St Leonards? What keeps you here, do you think?
I can be myself here. My mum says to me because my parents are like these mad activist types, and my mum says,
There's nothing
To
bad
me-
in being an actress.
No, there is when you're my parents, trust me. Mad in the best possible way. But yeah, my mum always says, when I speak to people here, they speak back.
Yes, that's true.
And so, I mean, before this, we were living in Tunbridge Wells, and I mean, Tunbridge Wells has some
different.
strengths,
Yes.
but it definitely has a very different
Really
feel to
different.
Hastings. So when I came to Hastings, I felt like I could breathe out and just completely be myself, you know. And
Exhale.
people, I think, celebrate that here. You know, they celebrate difference. They celebrate. I'm ADHD, so I'm constantly like
Hello.
anxious.
yeah.
I have this like constant kind of like trying to get everything out all at
You're in a
once.
room
And
full of ADHD
Yeah.
people. I'm sorry.
I love it when you bump into someone in Hastings or anywhere, and like you both
I've got all
know
the
you're on the
letters.
same page, and you're flitting around from here to there, and anyone witnessing the conversation is like, "What the hell are they going on about?"
We look
The
like
urge
real.
from here is just
Yeah.
like, I want to overshare. I want to jump in the conversation.
Yeah.
I want to join
Oh,
in.
I'm excited. I'm excited by what's happening. I'm excited.
I spend half my life being impulsive,
Yeah.
and then the other half regretting those impulsions, just thinking, "Oh God, what do they think? Oh no, what are they going? Oh." It's like so much stimulus all of the
Little
time.
tip: just buy flowers after.
Buy flowers.
It works every time. If you worry about what you're going to do, don't worry about what you're going to do. Just do what you're going to do, and then oh God, I've made
Hand
a
over the
wicket.
flowers.
Hand over the
And then
flowers.
go back and say hi. I've been twice. One to enjoy, two to bring flowers. And
Just have a bag of them ready, just in
Yes,
case.
do you know what? That's lovely. We'd need a trolley, wouldn't we?
That's true. That's true.
Sorry.
The beauty of it is most people don't care, do they? Most people
No.
just don't. They live and let live.
They
They've
are
probably
very-
forgotten already, and that's the
Exactly.
other thing, is the playing over of those
Yeah,
narratives,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is a
exactly.
constant challenge.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. in the morning when you're trying to sleep. And
Exactly.
Oh my God, I said that.
It's
Wake
still
you
there,
up.
isn't it? Yeah.
Wakes you up, but it is funny. It's amusing. But if it is, I say take flowers because
Yeah.
if I've upset somebody, I say, oh, I'm so sorry. I actually make a lot of really good chocolate. So when I make it and I say, I'm so sorry. I love the chocolate. And they're pretty cool with it, actually. They're pretty cool. And they say, I know you didn't mean it.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's fun.
Yeah.
But bless you, we
Thank
are
you.
a richer town for having you
Oh, thank you
here.
so much.
Thank
And
you.
likewise as well. You guys have got the best platform. I love it.
Oh,
thank
do you know
Thank
what?
you.
We're the luckiest women alive because we get to do this.
Yeah, we
brilliant.
get to meet all the fab people
Yeah.
here, and that
We
is
get
just
to
so
this.
lovely. So thank you for coming on
Thank
and
you
No,
so
sharing
much.
your
it's
time.
absolutely
and
my
space.
pleasure. Thank
So
you.
can we toast you? We need to
Yeah.
toast
Oh.
you.
Use
we
a
need
prop,
to,
whatever
we
prop.
need to, our town has Frenchy toast you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So
Cheers.
Lucas, the peaceful poet, you're a lovely man.
Oh, thank you.
so
You
much.
guys are
Welcome
lovely
you.
too.
And
Take care.
I could join and I would instantly become a tit.
Thank
There
you.
is a poem in that.
Our town has
Cheers.
plenty.
Cheers, darling.
It certainly does.
I can knock one out later. That's not what it sounded like, actually. That wasn't. I can bash off a poem. So, are we good?
Are we
all
good?
right?
Yeah.
Are we good?
We're really good.
So, update. Last week, where's Mike Willis? Mike Willis, can we just have you here for a
Thank
moment?
you, Lucas. We love you.
Thank you, Lucas. Bless your heart. He's leaving the building. Elvis is leaving the building. Is Mike there?
He is, he's coming in.
We're just going to make an explanation. We just want to bring Mike in. Dear Mr. Willis, last week we were asking about cockles, weren't we?
Sorry?
Cockles of the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not your spot, by the way. This is we're just chatting. You're right in front of the camera now.
You might as well sit down.
Yeah, park your bum.
Yeah. It makes editing easier.
So it does make everything easier. It is cold in here, isn't it? The cockles of your heart likely comes from a combination of two sources. The old French word for shell, coquille,
Cookie. Yeah.
which is similar to cochlea, Latin for snail, right? And the Latin cochlea cordis, ventricles of the heart. So now we know when it warms the cockles of your heart, love,
That's where it's going.
that's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a
We thought you might
ventricle?
like that. A ventricle.
It's a tube.
It's like
The
We'll look
internet
into
is
that
a
for
series of tubes.
We'll look into that for next week.
Yeah.
We'll tell you
So
about
we're-
ventricles next week.
so. Bless your socks. So you're going to come on in a bit, aren't you? To do a.
Yeah.
Did you bring your guitar?
No.
You're rubbish. Did the door slam after you again on the way out?
No. Should I? Are we on? Are we doing it now?
Oh, no, we're not. We're
All
gonna
right.
we're gonna do Wendy, and then you can come on at the end.
Okay.
You can finish off and do your
I
loveliness
have a
at the
perfect
end.
reason for not having it, but I'll save it. for
That's
the-
all right. Save it for the bit. All right. Take your coffee. Off your pop.
Off-
Don't
Okay.
smash
Off
that
your-
cup.
off
You
your
smashed
pop.
the cup. Off your pop. Please.
See you later.
So So now we've done the cockles, so that's got that done, haven't we?
We're doing
So
birthdays
she
or not
says we're doing birthdays.
Mm.
Let's do Wendy,
Wendy,
and
yeah.
then we can birthday and shout outs at the end.
Grand,
can't
let's
we?
do that.
So,
Wendy May.
So here we have the
I'm bringing my
most.
cushion.
Good.
Bring a cushion, darling. Is your coffee all gone?
Tea, yes.
Your tea is
Oh,
gone.
yes,
Oh, you could have had another cup.
That's okay.
Ah, so Wendy May. Now, where's my
I've
Wendy
just
May?
moved the
notes?
chair, haven't I? Never mind.
Wendy May. Can you still see Wendy? Is she still in
Yeah.
shot? Lovely. Darling heart.
Hello.
I don't know if you can see them. Leg up. Now, I met Wendy over a pair of red shoes. You turned up at a choir event, didn't you?
When I first moved here
When you
10
f-
years ago, yeah.
10 years,
Yeah,
mate.
10 years, yeah. It was the Gospel Motown Choir,
It
wasn't it?
was.
Wow.
And I saw a poster for it and I thought, I found my tribe instantly.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that was it.
And we just ended up you'd literally just moved.
Mm.
And it was like, I looked down and she was wearing, I think you had red Mary Janes on or something. And we just looked at each other and went, oh, you can always trust a woman with red shoes.
Angels want to
Absolutely.
wear them.
Angels wanna wear my red shoes. What a great song. I love Elvis Costello. Don't try and work that one out. Darling heart, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. I know a lot about you because
Oh,
I've
do
known
you?
you for a long time.
Okay, yeah,
Well, no,
like
'cause
10 years, yeah.
We've
yeah.
chatted. We've chatted about all sorts of nonsense, haven't we?
I've danced in front of you
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Oh, bless you.
and near you in Margate actually, but it was a good few years
Oh,
ago
right.
now. Yeah.
There's dedication.
That is dedication. Yeah.
Dedication.
With Erica Smith and Susie Barnard and
Of
some others.
course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know you're one of Bruce Springsteen's biggest fans. Because we
Well, if I could afford to go and see him on every date of every tour, I would.
Wouldn't we go?
I'm that sort of fan, but I'm waiting for him to come and play at the Piper.
you get your
Damn
money's
right.
worth with him there, don't
I
you?
just want him to come and play in a small venue. I'm not going
Yeah.
to stadium gigs anymore.
The problem with that is he doesn't go off.
3.5 hours.
3.5
It's
hours.
like a religious
It just goes and
experience.
goes and goes. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to see the film on Tuesday. I can't wait.
Oh,
So, yeah.
it'll be so
And also
good.
some friends have formed the Clubhouse All Stars band and they're doing a Bruce Springsteen tribute at the Piper in December. But I'll tell you about that
So
next time.
good.
But
Yes,
yeah, tickets are on
please.
sale now and it's fantastic. I've seen them do it at a Ramblin' Roots festival and they are fantastic. And
They
they're all
do
big Bruce
justice.
fans and they do it totally. It's not like a cover. They're not like trying to be Bruce Springsteen. They just do his songs
Really
as
are.
absolute fans would do them, and they're brilliant musicians. So that's something I'm looking forward to in December. I think it's December the 5th, Thursday night.
Oh.
Or 4th, maybe. Yeah, Thursday night anyway.
We'll get the details from you and
Yeah.
we'll plug that.
In town. Yeah.
Piper.
Oh, Piper.
St
Sorry.
Leonards,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wicked.
Mm. So, I know that you started in, is it right? You started in Virgin Records or you started in a record shop?
Yeah, I started in selling records when I was 17, I think. Yeah, and I worked for Virgin Records then from 1976 to 1984. With a few bits in between.
Handing
gaps
over
in
some
between.
lovely vinyl, I bet.
Sorry?
In that era, you'd have been handing across some really lovely.
Yeah, I've been
Vinyl
taking a few
eras,
lovely
yeah.
vinyl records home too. So
Yeah, I bet.
I did pay for them.
Legally,
Yeah,
legally.
legally. Yeah, I spent all my wages on records. Yeah. Well, what's new?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, so you went,
But music was my first love. As they say.
what a great song.
I know. Yeah, I think even as a little kid, I used to collect song lyrics out of a Titbits magazine that my auntie Toff used to have, and she used to cut them out for me and had a scrapbook, and it would have all the current songs and all the lyrics, and I used to learn all the lyrics and sing them into
Exactly.
a hairbrush, and entertain my family, do my little talent show in the living room, and things like that. And then
Titbits
on the
magazine.
council estate, where there was a brick wall, and I used to get all the kids sitting in front on the floor, and I'd perform on
Do your
the
thing.
perform on the stage, singing. Yeah,
So you
yeah.
did
It was
performing for a
inevitable,
long time.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it
Couldn't
was.
do much else. I couldn't fill my brain with much else apart from music. So
Yeah.
And that's not changed, is it, at all?
no,
No. So,
sadly, I'd like to think I was an academic, but I'm really not.
no.
I mean,
it doesn't-
if in
You are
1970,
academic.
in
You've got all the
1976
music
you
in
could
here.
do a degree
Yes.
in popular culture and music,
Yeah.
and I could have had it free, which I could have done then. I would have done it.
You'd have done a
But
PhD
I couldn't,
in that.
Yeah, I couldn't have done English or history or maths or anything like that, which is what I
Yeah,
was.
but your mind's like a bit of a steel trap when it comes to music knowledge.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah, me and
phenomenal-
Dave have won a pop quiz before together. We walked into this pop quiz in Eastbourne, didn't we? And
Nice one.
there were like teams of 6 and teams of 7 and stuff, and we walked in and we just blew them out. Didn't we? They were all like, "Oh, don't come here again."
Team of 2.
Well done.
Team
That's
of
great, isn't
2.
it?
Yeah, it was particularly the punk intros round though that got it for us, because I was just like bang, 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 bang.
That is wicked. What was the prize? Did you get any
I
prize?
think we got some money, didn't we? Paid for our
Money and glory.
Money and
glory was the main
glory.
thing. I think the petrol money. Yeah.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's the joy of winning, isn't it? No.
Yeah, I'm not very good at losing at a pop quiz. I did come fourth at Dave's last pop quiz, and it was Jamie Sellers' last pop quiz, and my team came fourth, which was it was hard. It was hard, and anything past sort of 2005, I've had it really.
We discussed exactly that,
Yeah.
actually. You're a
Yeah.
Taurian woman. We are very competitive females. I mean, we
I'm not
can't-
actually that competitive about anything else. No, I'm not.
But this subject matter
Just
that you've
music.
got,
It's
music.
because that is all I have, and I think
Exactly
if
that.
I can't win at that,
Exactly
then
that.
I've
Yeah.
failed.
Exactly.
You know.
That's your specialism. isn't it?
But hey, it's all for fun.
So mastermind, maybe.
No,
Ooh.
Juliet's done that.
I
Hasn't
know,
she?
lovely Juliet.
No. I couldn't do the general knowledge.
No.
I'd be-
That's true.
I mean, I do watch it. I love watching it because Bill Fellows was on it recently
Yeah.
on the celebrity one, wasn't he? And I spoke to him about it because he got one question wrong about the Bowie thing, and he said alligator. He said lizard instead of alligator in the
You were
David Bowie.
screaming at the telly.
Yeah, and I was like, Bill, come on, alligator.
So it's not a lizard.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do any of those things. Kids at school used to say, "Oh, go on Popmaster and that." When I worked in the school in Devon before I came here, go on Popmaster, go on Sewing Bee, because sewing's my other love. And I was like, no, why would I put myself through that stress?
No. But you do it. Oh, that's, of course. Get shirty.
Yeah, Wendy May's Get Shirty.
So Wendy May's Get Shirty. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
Tell
haven't
us
really
about that.
advertised it much lately because,
No.
I'm kind of trying to retire.
Okay.
I don't know how
No, I
that's
still
gonna work.
do. I do some sewing for Sarah J. Morris quite
Yeah.
a lot. She, I mean, basically.
Darling, are you behind those dresses?
No, not those amazing big things.
Oh,
No, some
the big things, yeah.
the amazing big things.
Yeah,
No,
ones
I
made
do a
of
lot
saris.
of alterations for Sarah.
Yeah.
And I make her. I did patchwork quilts and chair covers and reupholstered chairs and,
Oh, okay.
and curtains and
I've
all that
sat in
sort of
all
stuff.
of that.
Yeah. So all during
They're all
COVID, when I
yours.
couldn't earn any money DJing, I couldn't work. Sarah, bless her, put food on my table. So.
Ah, we did.
I know. I've
recently.
watched
Did
it.
you
Yeah,
see
yeah. I
it?
loved it. Yeah.
Sumptuous.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I go round to her living room and it's like makes
Textural,
me dribble.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
texture is like
Could look like all velvets and plush materials and just
and
big
the
cuddle.
lampshades to die for.
Yeah.
So back to you, darling. Otherwise, I will go completely off
Okay.
into fabrics and stay focused,
Yes.
Patsy. So you, we have a link on. We realised we've had links on quite a few things. So you were in a band, the Boot Hill Foot Tappers. I had a business called Boot Hill, so it's one of those funny.
Yeah.
I sold cowboy boots.
Yeah.
So you completely, as you lined the kids up and made them watch you perform, you actually got to really perform, didn't you? With
Oh
Boot
yeah,
Hill.
yeah. I mean, working in a record shop's like performing in a way, anyway.
is.
When you're standing behind the counter, not sitting.
Exactly.
Sorry, Dave.
Not a
So
dig,
you are
Dave,
like
not a dig.
performing,
Yeah.
because selling is a
Of course.
performance anyway, isn't it?
Of
so,
course.
yeah, I mean, the band was just a pure fluke. It was just a bunch of mates sort of got together busking. The first thing we did was on a barge boat down Regent's Park Canal I mean, that was July 83. So it was all very quick. It was all over in a couple of years, but we signed to Godis Records, which was Billy Bragg, and then the House Martins came after us, and Paul Weller came after that, and then we signed to Polydor Phonogram and did an
really?
album, and so but it all only lasted like a couple of years. It was a real whirlwind thing, but we were loved by the music press because we were absolutely chaotic, drunken tomfoolery on stage, and we used to go out with the the Pogues when they were Pogue Mahone.
Like an anti-band.
We were, and it was during all that new romantic thing, so we were absolutely opposite to that. We didn't like all the electronic and the posing and all that. We were like in dungarees and check shirts and flagons of cider, and it was just
stylish. You had fantastic
well, I think
hair.
it was the ultimate unstylish,
Yeah.
really at the time, but it kind of hit a thing with a lot of young people, especially the young Irish in London, and you know, it was that sort of going back to the roots music with washboards and banjos and double bass, and so it was fun. We did a lot of busking around Camden Market and earned enough money to go and get completely legless that night. So
That was the goal.
When you're in your 20s, what's wrong with that?
But what a way to spend your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know there's you in the town and Meryl.
Yeah, Meryl's from the band,
Yeah. So do you still see the band members?
Sadly, Kevin died. I saw his brother last week in Hanushka's. Kevin, the guitarist, died. I still see Slim because he's coming down for October 31st at the Albion with his latest band. Oh, God, but they're great. I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah,
Scoundrels. Rotten Scoundrels.
Yeah.
Something like
Nice.
that. Slim plays the accordion with them.
Great.
So I still see Slim. He lives in London still. Kevin and Marnie are in France, don't see them. Danny's living in New Zealand, the drummer, Mel's brother, so don't see him. So it's really me, Meryl and Slim that get together every now and again.
And cause havoc.
Not anymore.
She said, no, I want to be home by 10. Tea
Yes,
and
I'm a good
toast.
girl now. Feet up, cup of tea.
So out of that came what everybody now knows and loves. So from then on, I don't want to skip over anything, but did the Locomotion
Yeah,
come out
I mean,
of
the last Boot Hills gig at that time, we have done a couple of reunion gigs at the 100 Club and at the Rhythm Festival.
Nice.
But the last actual gig we did was November '85, and then I just called it a day. I thought I don't want to do this anymore. And a friend of the band's, actually, he was our agent, our booking agent. He took over the running of what was the old Irish Ballroom in Kentish Town, the Forum, and turned it into the best live music venue in London, the Town and Country Club.
Yeah.
And he knew I had loads of records and loved having parties, and he said, look, let's just invite all your friends and everybody to come along one Friday night to show them the space, to show them this venue that I'm putting all my energy into and hoping it'll be a success. So I just did that. I just started. We did one Friday night, and it was a few hundred people, including like Madness Boys, Pogues, Elvis Costello, Billy Bragg. There's all these sort of people, and all the music journalists, some of whom still, I know they live down here. David Quantick and Adrian Thrills, and me and my friend Jane Wilkes, who was writing for Record Mirror at the time, we started DJing together, and we did the one, and it was so much fun. Everyone said, "Oh, you got to do it again." So we did another one in January, I think it was.
Word got out, didn't it?
Word went out. It was in Thrills, Adrian Thrills column in the NME, and suddenly there were queues and queues around the block.
And you could pack, is it right that you could pack
2,000
2,000 people in
every
there?
Friday night.
That is phenomenal.
But I have got to just get this in now. In February 2026 is the 40th anniversary of the Locomotion.
Oh, wow.
40 years.
What are you doing?
I've got the 229 venue in Great Portland Street. And I have all the original DJs. So it's myself, Jane Wilkes, Phil Jupitus, Porky the Poet as he was then, and Andy Lewis, who went on to be Paul Weller's bass player for 9 years and is an incredible musician and producer and DJ in his own right. So it's us four.
You heard it here first.
On it, and it's a Sunday afternoon, which is...
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Because you can be home for
3
tea and
to
toast.
8, Sunday the 22nd of February.
Excellent.
Yeah, tickets will be on sale soon. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm making a note. 22nd, the 2nd, 26th.
Yeah, so that would be our 40th anniversary, and you know, it's just, I can't actually believe that 40 years has gone so quickly.
Yeah.
Because I can still remember, despite being drunk a lot of it, I can still remember quite a lot of events and things that have happened at the Town and Country Club, and I have lots of recordings of like Etta James, and we had Junior Walker and the All Stars as part of the Locomotion night. We had Rufus Thomas, Marvel Reeves and Vandellas, James Taylor Quartet. So many great bands played on the Friday as part of the Locomotion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, but it carries on though, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I do my little thing here down
do
at the
your
Crown
little
House
thing, yeah.
about 5 times a year.
You
Sunday
do.
afternoons. For mostly women of a certain age who love to dance
They
but
do.
don't want to be surrounded by,
No.
20-year-old boys bumping
Exactly.
into them and throwing beer and,
Yeah.
They just want to
Fair
dance.
enough.
Just
They
wanna
like a
dance.
nice slippery floor with a little bit of talc.
No
maybe.
talc in
No
my-
talc. No talc.
No.
So what they need is Converse with
No,
nice slippery bottoms.
leather-soled shoes,
What-
loafers.
If you can do leather
Yeah.
sole. Yeah, I can't do a loafer anymore, sadly.
But the talc's really bad.
It's-
I won't go
no.
anywhere where they use talc because
No.
it's really bad for your lungs.
yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And also, as a DJ, it just gets all over your mixing desk and your
Because
decks.
people
and
just do
yeah.
broadcast it, don't
yeah, and it just comes up in the atmosphere and it lands all over your mixer,
Mm.
and then you've got to go and get it
No, exactly.
serviced. And I'm just like, no talc.
That's a nod to Northern Soul, if anyone knows about generally the slippy shoe of Northern
Yeah.
Soul. But but also modcast. You do the modcast.
Yeah, I get invited to DJ with Eddie Pillar from Acid Jazz, and there's about 20 of us that DJ. Some, he picks and chooses which DJs he has for each event, but I've done the Rimini, Modcast goes Rimini in Italy this year,
How
and
terrible for you.
Mallorca the year before, and Mallorca the year before.
How awful
Yeah,
for you,
so that's
darling.
really good fun, and I would suggest anybody, even if it's not mod, it's it's called Modcast, but it's the broadest genres of music from like 20 odd different DJs.
Nice.
And I play locomotion type stuff, and there's other people that play kind of acid jazzy, funky, groovier stuff. There's people that play slightly more modern new house, new soul sort of house music. But then again, on a sunny afternoon on the beach, you can hear Glenn Canmore's Richard to Lyman.
excuse me, lovely.
I know.
What a
Dean
great
Thatcher played Richard to
song.
Lyman, and I was just,
Oh,
sun worshipping on a dance floor,
absolutely.
listening to that. And I
that's
was
one
like,
of the best songs.
I know, shivers up the spine.
Shivers,
I know.
absolutely
Yeah.
shivers.
So you never know what you're going to get. There's always some curveballs, and it's just
I
a
love
lovely bunch of people all having fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
So have you got anything coming up?
I've got November the 16th, which is my Regency Room one.
Yeah,
A Sunday afternoon. Tickets are still on sale for that, so
Yeah.
that's a few weeks' time. And then at the end of November, I'm doing the Piper with Danny and the Champions of the World and Trevor and Hannah Lou, Trevor
Nice.
Moss and Hannah Lou, as part of the Loose Records. I think it is a night of Danny and the Champions. So I'm warming up for them, and then the following night doing their gig at the Amira in London Bridge.
Nice.
Then December the 7th, I've got Peter Bruntnell, who's my favourite Americana act,
I love America.
who I met in North Devon when I lived there for 20 odd years. He's coming to the Regency Rooms again. He did Christmas last year for me, and he's coming back on Sunday afternoon again, December the 7th.
I love the
And
Sunday
then
afternoon.
January the 9th, I'm at the Mod Weekender at Butlins with Ocean Colour Scene,
They're
P.P.
so much
Arnold.
fun.
Trying to see the fun.
Butlins
Um,
Weekenders.
So I'm DJing the Friday night there. And then February, my 40th anniversary. And then at the end of February, I'm doing 3 nights with the Prisoners
Wow.
at Margate, not Margate, Herne Bay Hall.
Nice.
They're doing all 3 albums each Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm DJing all 3
So
nights.
not a
with
lot
them.
happening then for you. What a dull life you have, lovely. Come on. Come on. Can we
And in
cheers
between, I like crocheting and
Of course you
sewing
do.
and walking and gardening and allotment and all the other things a typical Tory loves
It's
doing.
very Tory, it's very grounded. So what we're going to do is Wendy mentioned, we could have done this from my studio. So I said, well, can we unpack? Because what we've done is like a little scatter across the
soup song,
surface.
yeah.
And if we could unpack in your studio, that'd be grand.
If you can fit in.
Yeah, we can fit in. We can fit. Come on, love. We can fit in here. We can fit in anywhere.
No.
So, cheers, my darling.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're an absolute
Cheers.
star. Our town has plenty, and even better for Wendy May.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do is ding you out now.
Okay.
Beep. Thank you, darling. That's lovely. Take me back now. Get all like. What's
I'm
the
sorry.
word? What's the word I want to say?
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic,
Yeah.
sentimental, all those other things. How are we doing, Tom?
Yeah,
Yep.
doing all right.
He's
We're doing
working.
all right.
Yeah,
We're doing all right. You enjoying it?
I'm having a lovely time.
You're having
It's
a
nice having
lovely
company.
time.
Usually
So Rex-
all my tub, so it's nice
Yeah.
having
No,
people
it's nice
around.
having people.
Yeah.
Oh, bless your socks. So Tom's carrying on, dear
Mhm.
reader. Yeah, let's do birthdays quickly and then we'll bring in lovely Mike.
Yep.
Who have you got for birthdays?
Famous people and people who are no longer with us.
Yep.
Again. Should I go?
Yep.
I've got Anita Roddick from of
Yep.
Cats
of-
of Body Shop.
Hello.
I think she's a dame probably. Kat Deely.
Yep.
Ang Lee, filmmaker.
Ang Lee.
And
nice.
pub quiz question. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, otherwise known as, was that awfully said?
I don't know.
Who
Do you
do you
know who it
mean?
is?
I didn't know who that was.
Who do you mean?
It's Pele,
Oh, Pele.
also his birthday.
Footballer.
And Michael Crichton.
Michael Crichton. Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
Yep.
The books,
Oh,
It, and
and-
other stories.
Anita Roddick is from Littlehampton.
Yeah, she was.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well.
Now
Never
I do.
mind. Now
Yeah.
you do.
There you go.
For the local birthdays, we are going to be singing to Greg Heath, hexagonal
Oh, Greg.
saxophonist extraordinaire. His birthday is this week. I think it was yesterday. Jonas Larson Band and lots of other bands. Greg has played with everybody.
Epic.
Chantal Lass, who we know, who's
Yes.
a lovely friend.
Chantal.
She's a sustainability expert and she
Aye.
leads councils for a better way forward.
Just
I wrote that. Ness Man, the local illustrator and creator. War. Have a
You
look
check
at her
her
work.
work, yeah.
Check Ness Man.
that
Two
was a
Ns.
war, not a woof.
No, war.
Yeah, okay.
But she is worthy of a woof.
Yeah.
And Andrea Smith, who is the rocket fuel behind Littlegate Farm.
Oh, there you
who
go.
Is a fantastic person. So
Yeah.
this week we've got some decent birthdays we love. So what are we doing for this?
Oh, I think we're just going to make it up. So
Just gonna,
we've got
what have you
some
done?
tins.
Oh, she's got a tin.
Yeah.
This is Blue Peter now.
It is, yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm just going to bang it.
Just bang this.
How are the sound levels? I think yes.
I'll have
I'm
to
going to
change
play my tea lead.
Okay.
Are we going to sing? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
1,
2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody.
Woo.
Happy birthday to you.
You went up. I go up.
I know you go up, but sometimes an alto needs to go up, babe. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry, you're in the soprano range.
Okay.
Don't eat into my range. Stay in your lane.
Stay in
You're
your
an alto.
lane.
Stay in your lane. It's all good fun.
Okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So, my darlings, we got some shout outs at the end, but let's get the lovely Mike
Willis.
on. Mike Willis of this
I
parish.
would like my own entry music. That one.
Oh, you know what? We need some. We need. We can't give you that though, can we?
It's like, what would be your
That's Pearl
darts
and Dean.
intro? Your darts intro music.
What would be? You bought albums.
I'm going to.
What
You guys
bought?
are blocking the good stuff, so
Oh, you can't. No, we're first
Yeah.
dibs.
yeah.
Yeah, first dibs. So
How's it going?
it's good. How's
Yeah.
your week? Gosh, what a week!
Last week was great. Yeah, a lot going on.
What did we do?
We did Jim's funeral.
We did.
That
Jim's
was
funeral.
last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we had Hastings tonight.
Yeah.
And then-
I haste to. Let's go back to
That's
Jim's
nice.
funeral,
Okay.
where you had the whole place was full of singing,
Yeah.
and
Special.
not only was it full of singing, Mike led us out to Jim's Hastings song, which is
Yeah.
which was beautiful, and we got outside and and we were all just singing gloriously.
I'm still waiting on
And
a strongly
weeping.
worded email about that. But,
Oh, do you think you'll get one?
no, I'm just
Nah.
joking.
I'm wondering if somebody followed us in afterwards. I didn't see any extra cars, so
Yeah.
one wonders if it.
Yeah.
But the people up on the ridge were really treated to some love, weren't they?
It was amazing. It was an amazing day. I mean,
Yeah.
he was an amazing man. Built community around him wherever he went.
He did.
Traveled the whole world. Great storyteller. Great friend.
The wake was delicious, wasn't it?
It was great. James McNiff made room for us in his sundowner. By the way, the sundowner happens at Jennyland every week. Where should I be looking? There.
Look at this one.
The sundowner happens every week at 5:30 at the Jennyland.
Nice.
It sort of sets off the weekend nicely.
Yeah.
He gets in some amazing people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Specifically, his thing is Americana, so quite a few folks.
Love Americana.
He even brought over once some friends of mine, family friends of mine that I didn't even know were touring. And then I just see that they're playing.
They're in town.
So it's just, our town has plenty.
Yes, darling, every time.
Ding.
Valid.
So yeah, that was a great way to start the weekend. I mean,
Hang on, we didn't finish there though. On Friday, where did we go after? So
oh right, we went to
we went to
Sarah Jane Morris.
Yeah.
It's all a blur.
At the
isn't it?
keynote.
It is.
Yeah.
And Sarah Jane was with Marcus and Tony
Yeah.
and Henry.
Yeah.
Great players, really lovely people. Obviously, since I was at the wake and the funeral before that, I didn't get a chance to sound check. But those guys are such pros. We
Did
just
it on the fly.
we just flowed right in.
Just did it. Just did
Yeah.
it. That audience was full of people from all over the country.
Mhm.
It was astonishing. People
Sarah
come from-
Jane has
she's
this
got
amazing
such a draw.
What a
gravitas.
great reach. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're lucky that we have her here.
Yeah. So she was the acoustic sisterhood. She was promoting. So yeah, very exciting.
Amazing, sort of. She's got one album out. She's working on the next one now. Songs about sort of forming a musical kinship with the women in music that have inspired her, and the songs are all telling the stories of these women, or grabbing a little piece of their lives and focusing on that. Really great project. Really well recorded. Tony's kind of taking a lead role on musical production, and her and Mark, her husband Mark, write all the songs. It's a special project for sure.
It is very special, full of love, and the ode to all of these very special women. The lyrics that they write that really do bring a whole nother level of these women's lives into a song, and they're just beautiful. They're just really, and I've used raw twice today, and I'm back with raw.
That's all right.
But it is very raw.
It
It's
is raw.
very, very. They really, when she does Nina Simone, really, it just sums her up, and
She's there.
wow, she absolutely got a finger on that pulse.
She's a bit of a time traveler.
She
Sarah
is a
Jane.
time traveller. I
Yeah.
like that. Oh, yeah, she really is. And then Saturday.
Hastings tonight
Oh, Saturday.
and bonfire night.
Smushed into one.
Yeah,
You
my
had to do it early, didn't you?
yeah my planning. That was a planning failure. Sorry, Hastings.
We ran to the fireworks afterwards. We
yeah.
ran.
Yeah, we made it.
We
We,
got
made
it.
it to the
We
parade.
got
It was the show was awesome.
It was awesome.
And the people that Guy Chambers played, and we sang along with Guy.
So Guy, yeah, give people a flavour of what Guy does.
I mean, Guy is like one of the UK's top music producers historically. He's
And writes.
80 million records. He said
Yeah.
he's been involved with. Not 80 million different records.
Yeah.
That would take a long time.
Sure.
But he's been responsible for helping to sell 80 million records.
Yeah.
Which is he's a legend.
Yeah. Robbie
Uh,
Williams.
And a really
amongst
nice
one of his-
guy.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Wears a
man.
lovely suit.
God, his
He
suit.
did.
I
He
wanted
looked-
to strip him off. I did actually approach him. I did.
Easy.
I honestly did. I went up to him and I said, if I didn't know you better, I said I'd rustle you into a corner, have that suit off you, and just give you mine, and I'd be off, because I'm sure we're probably about the same
Yeah.
waist measurement.
Yeah.
I said,
Amazing.
oh my God, that suit.
Like
That's
New
good.
York in the 80s. For trainers.
Yeah. Yeah. But the cut of that suit was just.
And wasn't Jess Robinson just a
she was
star?
astonishing.
She was fantastic.
She
yeah.
was electric.
And she was lovely. She's been on to us about bringing her own show
Brilliant.
into Hastings and probably do it at the hall.
So yeah.
And I mean,
Female voice impersonator.
Yeah.
She can
For
do any
those who
voice,
wouldn't know.
can't she?
yeah, but I mean, she's just a badass singer.
She is.
Can I say that on?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can say badass.
Um,
Past the watershed.
And then I mean, every time I see Lenny do his thing, I'm just more and more impressed. He's such a pro.
He is such a
You know,
pro.
he's got his act together. He says all the right things.
He does.
He's a consummate host. We're really lucky to have him, and we're already planning the next one. It looks like it'll have to be next year. It's really quite difficult on that show to get all the pieces together, which is part of why we didn't move it off of Bonfire Night. It would have
No.
just put it into next year.
But also knowing that the quality that when you do bring all those people together, it is I'm going to say sumptuous again. I used sumptuous for Tom earlier.
Yes.
But it is very sort of velvety what you do when you bring that show together. And I liken to fabrics today for some reason. I don't know why that is. But it does feel really warm and comforting and stylish and expensive. And what you do is you provide all of that for not an awful lot of money for a ticket sale.
No, we
Which
want to keep
fascinates
it.
me.
We want to keep it that way, but it is it's a financial load. The
Yeah.
show we pay people properly in the hall.
You do.
And so we are going to be looking for local sponsors, so that we can. I can't be the only sponsor.
No.
So we're going to be looking for local sponsors, and I've even got some things in the works to potentially look at doing some filming of it, to either be like a web TV show,
Yes, great idea.
or kind of a content vehicle for social media to kind of keep the Hastings Tonight story going.
Absolutely.
So, watch this space for that.
Like, for those who haven't ever been, it's a kind of variety show style,
It's like a chat show.
welcoming talk show, right?
Talk show, yeah.
Talk show, not variety.
Not
Well, it's
Okay.
got variety. It's a variety. It's a sub genre of variety show.
Okay, yeah.
Where you have not lots. You have a few performers, and then they're all sort of linked together with a live band. So like our live band is Rufus Stone Band. You have the Roots. They do it, and Dave Letterman had Paul and the guys, and
Absolutely.
they all have this band, and that's really a key piece. And Rufus and the guys and gals do great work. But the thing about it is you get to go a little bit deeper, and I thought Lenny's chat with Guy about the sort of the climate in the music industry was really quite fascinating. It's kind of a shame we didn't have it on camera, because it's something that we all should be hearing. The reality out there is that it's quite difficult for people that make music to eke out a living.
Exactly. But that's why the whole point of why we do what we do is to get people bums on seats, because you
That's
don't
it.
come away with a bad experience. They're all good. They're all wholesome. You go away, and for me it's nose wrinkly. It's like, oh, my nose is twinkly. There's this kind of thing that goes on with the end
I
of my
did
nose.
notice that.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's kind of like strange, bewitched kind of thing. And I think, oh, it's been a nose wrinkly experience. But I just come away feeling really elated and so glad that we've done it, which is why we started the podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's like two women talking about, what did we do? What have we just done? Oh, you missed that as we passed on the prom.
Yeah.
You went and saw it. Oh, yeah, I went and saw it. And you realise I go to see almost everything I possibly can, at least 3 or 4 times a week. Not a night, so that would be insane. But
You could do it, though.
I could do
Our
it.
town has plenty.
Yeah, exactly.
You've probably been known to do that, I'd say.
I have. I
Yeah.
have 3 booked. But the point of that is to honour the people that come out. So you honour the pub and you give them drinks. You honour the band you put in the hat. Or you pay somebody. And I've bought tickets for gigs and not shown, but I've paid either the performer or I've paid the venue. And it's so that somebody gets money. And I think, I can't possibly make it, but I've put money in the pot.
That's lovely.
And I think it's really important just to keep that up. But actually go. I mean, I'm a bit barking really, because sometimes I run out of spoons and I haven't got enough energy at the end of the day, and I think I can't possibly make it. I just sit there and weep through it, which would be terrible. Or sleep, be a very
Yeah,
expensive
don't
nap.
weep or sleep through.
But especially in the keynote, you sit in those like
Oh, God, yeah.
just dribble.
Yeah.
Just fade out. Nice.
I would love to have a
place.
nap in the Kino one day.
Oh,
We
I've
should
done
just-
it through so
Maybe I'll
many
do a
films.
nap time event.
Do yes.
What's
Yes.
on in
Put
Hastings?
some ambient
We're
music
gonna all have a
on.
sleep.
Just everyone
at the
comes
keynote.
to sleep. That would be
Well,
a
the thing
really
is,
good
there's
idea.
a band, I don't know why this is coming to my head, but there's an ambient band,
Yeah.
Autocrat, and their latest gig, they've told people we're going to turn the lights out, so don't even use your phones.
Sleeping bag.
It's going to be a quiet, dark event.
Nice.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
thought,
It's sort of like a
That's
sound bath. Have you guys ever been to a
Yes.
I
I love
Do
a
we have
sound
time
bath.
for me to tell my sound bath story, or
Go on then, let's do it.
Well, all right. I'll speed through it. So, I was doing the software company a few years back. It failed miserably. We lost lots of money. Turns out I'm no good at software or antiques. So
Tried,
But you
darling,
try it.
I try.
Exactly.
I keep trying.
Keep on going.
Tried.
It was for the music business.
Yeah.
But anyway, while we were in Atlanta for a meeting, and I was like, you know what? While we're all here gathered, why don't we go to a music event? But something a little off, like not just a standard band playing a show. What else is out there? Atlanta's got to have something. Big place. And so we found this thing called a sound bath. And I was like, that sounds perfect. I'm down for like immersive sound experience. And so we go, we finish our meeting at like 4. We go and we have tacos and beer, like lots of them. and we're like all revved up for this thing. And we turn up and I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem like a music venue. Anyway, park the car. So we get out of the car and we go up. And I mean, I'm in business attire. I don't wear that stuff anymore. I've given up being a business person. But but I'm wearing like a jacket and a button-up shirt and slacks and, work shoes.
Sure.
And everyone else is wearing like yoga pants.
Yeah.
And they all have a mat and a pillow.
And a water bottle.
And a water, something like that. And I'm like, we don't have the necessary things. And it seems like we're at the wrong thing. And so we go up to the lady and I was like, hey, I think we got the wrong end of the stick here. Should we just like get a refund? And like, I'm not sure we should be here. We're all a little bit drunk. And she's like, no, it'll be fine. We have extra mats and pillows. Don't worry. So it was so good. We all laid down. I laid down between these two ladies in yoga pants. And laid back in my suit. I wasn't sure if I should take my jacket off or not. So I just laid on the floor. And I mean, if you know Willis's, you know that Willis's do not lay on the floor. We're not built to get down there and get back up easily.
Just to get it up.
So anyway, I spent...
like a turtle on a fence post.
Yeah. So I felt a little bit like... I just spent the whole time trying not to fart.
I was going to say, because the farting would be the big issue, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I was fully... gassed up.
Yeah.
Tacos and booze.
So
Came out your ears.
And I was, I didn't fall asleep or anything. I was just nervous the whole time.
Oh,
but I'm sure it could be a really good experience. But yeah, we should do that Kino.
We should do that in the Kino. Get a comfy.
I'll do burritos out front before.
Can you imagine? Oh, Olga, I think she might. Oh no, that's too much. You have to cut through that. Let's not. Oh, bless your heart. So, a lovely story. What's coming up?
Yeah, that's the most important bit. So, great things happening in the next couple weeks. Here's the thing. No trains. So, I'm 100% depending upon Hastings to make these events work.
Oh, okay.
So, the trains are not running into Hastings. And I've got the scientist coming from the U.S., the west coast of the U.S. He's
Sold
Jamaican
out?
fella. No, it's not sold out. No, not even close.
Okay.
He's going to
Next
rid the
time we talk
world
about it.
of the evil curse of the vampires. That's on October 31st.
Okay.
November 1st, we have this amazing band coming from Germany, Jazzhaus Jugendorchestra.
Oh.
And it's like a student band. Yeah, it's a student band, but like the very top level of student big bands. And I really want to we're all a bit nervous because it's a different kind of thing. I don't normally sell this kind of thing. So I just want to fill the room for these guys as much as we can.
Sure.
They're going to be amazing. They're playing with Josephine Davies. Josephine told me she's a little bit frightened because she's going to do like a sax battle.
I was going to say, because Josephine sax, isn't she? So she plays with the Sazeracs?
Yeah, she plays with loads of
everyone,
people, but I mean, she's she's one of the top sax players in the southeast of England. She's going toe to toe with the number one kid in Germany on tenor.
Nice.
And she said she's worried he's going to rinse her. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
She'll bring her A game, won't
she will. She's going to kill him. He's going to have to rethink his life choices after. No, I'm just kidding.
But she's got a lot more experience than this lad, so she'll be able to pull shit. I've said it now. Out of the bag. And
maybe she'll circumvent his performance some way, like kick him in the knee or something right before.
Circumvent?
Wow.
No, maybe. Hopefully not. But do come and find out how it goes down. And then the very next night, we have You and Bleach and the Fleeting Paradise Jazz Orchestra, which was it's a St Leonards concert. I'm all about, I think my thing with Mike's List ultimately needs to be working with other promoters in town.
Absolutely.
And Max does amazing things with St Leonards concerts. I've been badgering him to bring a show to the hall and to work with me on it. And he's bringing You and Bleach and the Fleeting Paradise Jazz Orchestra, and they're one of the top. I guess you would call it traditional jazz, but there's definitely some really brilliant musicianship and innovation happening within within that.
Well, that'll please the local trads because there were quite a lot of people that came to Benoit's because Benoit's coming up on the 22nd of the 11th, isn't he?
22nd of November.
22nd
yeah.
of November. So there were a lot of people there that were sort of, oh, I'm a trad person, I'm a Chris Barber fan, and you go, oh, so this is a bit of a stretch.
This is
And
this
so
is the opportunity.
This is the opportunity.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's on the 2nd. And
Nice.
I'll stop it there because hopefully I'm with you next week.
Yeah.
But lots of other things happening in on the website later in the month. Great singer-songwriters. In December we have some really exciting things that I'll tell you about later.
Yes, please.
Don't
throw it all at us now.
No.
Keep
Let's just
some
focus
back.
on this
Leave them
coming
wanting.
thing.
Leave them wanting.
And I would have brought my guitar, but I did know that I was coming to this record shop. And I was like, I need so I got MC Hammer so far.
Nice.
MC Hammer is from Atlanta, I think. He's named after Hank Aaron. They called him the Hammer. He used to have the Home Run record.
Okay.
I used to know all the MC Hammer songs, and I would sing in front of a camcorder
Nice.
with my sisters.
You do the dances
we
as
had
well?
dances.
Such a good
The
album.
typewriter.
Yeah. Okay.
I had Hammer pants.
Excellent. Okay.
And then
That's
my
such a good
mother's
album.
favorite album is this one.
Yeah.
Tumbleweed Connection.
It's
So,
such a good one.
and my copy is no longer with us.
No.
So this will be my new copy.
Nice. You
And
found
when
some
you guys
gems.
move, I'm gonna look at some jazz.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
Think of who
Covering
else is
is
from Atlanta.
Lots of people.
lots of people. Yeah.
Mastodon.
Oh, there we go. Thank
Oh.
you for that.
Outcast.
Outcast. James Brown. He's from Macon. Anyway,
Get down.
thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome,
On the
darling.
show.
So we're going to cheers you out,
Cheers.
and thank you so much. Our town has plenty.
Our town.
We're just going to do a
has-
couple of shout outs and then we're done. Thank you for coming down, darling.
My pleasure.
Oh.
See you guys in a bit.
So a couple of little shout outs. What have we got here? Says she, looking at her little list.
Yours.
Oh. Okay, it's on our. So see, this is terrible, Pats. Liz Matty. So Liz Matty came over and introduced herself at Jim's funeral. She said, "I love what you do. Would you love to come and do it with us at the Maker's House?" I went, "Yes." Let's get down to that. So we're gonna bring all of Liz's stuff next week. So just a little shout out to Liz. There's a humble sale, which details will be on all the details will be on the list. A little shout out for Oak Bakery. So I was in there the other day, and Oak Bakery in London Road, St Leonards. Wonderful women. They're just amazing. There are guys there, but we don't see the guys generally. But I said to the boss, I said, in front of your customers, I want you to bust a myth for me. She said, "What is that?" And I said, "Your sourdough, does it have yeast in it?" And she said, "Absolutely not," in a South African accent. And I said, "Oh, good, because people have said that's not true, that sourdough. I've tasted it. It must have yeast in it." And she said, "No, our starter is a very, very old starter. It's a very, very old." And I think she said 100 years, but my ears aren't very, what do you call it, very reliable. But I know it's a very old starter that they use and they keep going. And she said, our speciality is we add olive oil to the mix. That's what makes it, really sort of not dry and hard. It gives it a longer life, and it gives it a lovely crust. It's what French people use in their bread. So this is why they have such delicious bread. Oak Bakery, shout out to them all.
100-year-old starter.
I
Gee whiz.
think it's 100. I'll
Yeah.
have to go back and double check.
It's alright, it's legend now.
It is
Legend.
legend now. Robin Elliott Knowles of the Steaming Pool fame picked up an award. I think they were given it by Tilda Swinton, which I think is wonderful. For I think it was audacious or audacity, but it was amazing. For well done, Robin Elliott Knowles. You're a real hero. You can go back and look at Robin and his dad in our archive. Actually, we have an archive.
I know.
His place in town, Henry Ward Hall, need your support. I'm going to try and get Nikki on to talk about actually how much support they need from you, because that'd be really good to have you there. So have a think of popping in and helping them out. And we need to get back to Tom. How are we doing for time, John?
We're over an hour.
We're over an hour. What have
I'm
you got?
just going to leave it because we need to skip on. I
We
think.
need to skip on.
Yeah, I'll do some shouts just to the camera afterwards. 'Cause
Okay.
yeah.
So is half term on its way in?
Half term is on its way in, so I'm going to do a separate segment for that, and
That's nice.
I'll just run through some things that are happening.
That's great.
Because there are
Being,
some
being
really good
mum in
things.
the half terms. Yeah, I'm out of that loop now. So
I know.
You're
yeah.
in that loop.
I'm in that
aren't you?
loop. Oh yeah, I'm skirting and scooting all over
You
that
are.
loop. I am. Yeah.
So if we can ask Thom Kofoed to shimmy down the aisle.
I love the way you're painting,
with,
Tom.
I love it.
He's got his
It's-
toothbrush between his teeth.
It's not a toothbrush, it's a paintbrush.
There I am thinking about half term again. Dentist, yeah.
So if Tom would
Not
like to
toothbrush.
bring, is your work?
I'm
would
so
you like
done.
anyone to see your work? You're giving us.
It needs a lot.
It needs a lot, but
It's a
that
lot of
doesn't
work.
matter
Rex
because.
got it. Rex got it. He can do it from
Yeah?
Oh, great.
Yeah, you don't need. Yeah.
Okay, we don't need for Tom to shimmy. You can
No.
carry
Shall I
on
stay
then.
here?
Yeah, she can stay there.
You
So
can actually.
Rax,
Yes.
Rax going to do that.
Could
you
you
know.
tell it
Rex
to
got
us so we
camera
can
4.
react?
Great. So on camera 4, because we have a setup. Actually, people have said we didn't realise you had this setup. If you could see what we do and how we do this, you must come on. Actually, if you've got a venue that we can use, we need December venues, please. That would be great. We're all sorted for November. Just to let you know that we have the Albion, and we have for Albion's 10-year anniversary with the governors. And we're going into Lee Dyer's studio. We're going into Lee Dyer's. I can't wait. I'm just too excited for that. So he said, I want an opportunity to put my apron on, Patsy.
That's
I
right.
went, oh darling, please.
I love
put your
that.
apron
That's
on."
just a great
Put
phrase.
a man in a penny. Who can resist
Put a penny in it.
It's great. Put a penny
Put a
on
penny
it.
on it.
Oh.
In it. Round it.
Almost
Anyway,
nearly.
I'm almost done, darling. I can't really talk
You're almost
anymore.
done.
So
We're-
that's why I can't say things other than toothbrush for paintbrush and penny for pony for potted. I don't know.
We're
Anyway,
out of words.
out of words.
Dear reader, dear listener,
Everybody.
dear viewer.
Okay.
So let's just cheers us out, shall we,
I think
darling?
so. Yeah.
Oh, one last thing
What is it?
we haven't done. So,
The thank yous.
pumpkin patch.
Yes.
You know who you are. We love you.
We do.
And thank you for your very generous coffee.
Coffee.
It's coffee.
Spelt weird. Yeah.
We love
Coffee
you
with a K.
so much. That has helped us to buy lighting.
Yes.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you for the donation.
Bless you. Our
Yes.
town has plenty.
Cheers.
We go
darlings.
out on Thursday evening. We love you.
Bye.
Darling, that was lovely, wasn't it?
That was fabulous.
That was fabulous.
Yeah.
Being surrounded by all this wonderful vinyl that I now want to just thumb through.
Absolutely. Yeah. Courthouse Records. Got to say thank you so much to Dave. Thank you to
big up to Dave Valentine. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You're
It's been
lovely.
gorgeous.
That's Dave. You can hear in the background, dear reader. And Lucas,
Yeah, Lucas the Peaceful
Oh,
Poet.
I
Just
know.
hearing all about his various.
fledglings to tits to falcons. I mean, it's just amazing, isn't
There
it?
we are again.
Go along to his gig. That was
Yeah,
lovely, wasn't
That
it?
was lovely.
Really nice.
Tom with his wonderful painting that we're
Tom,
going to
still
see
painting.
some of, painting
Still
away.
Da 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 da.
There it is. It's going to be your theme tune now. And then Wendy May. Of
Oh,
course.
Wendy, I know. So we've just what's the word I'm looking at? We just skated
A
across
little
the
sample.
surface.
A little sample.
A moose bouche of Wendy, and so we'll dig deeper in that because that woman, my gosh,
Yes.
she's got an incredible
There are some
life.
great stories there.
It's great stories,
Yeah.
great stories.
Yeah.
And Mike's Mike's tip I think for today: don't go to a sound bath in a suit.
Or
It's-
having chugged some beers and eaten some
having
tacos.
eaten tacos. Don't burrito it before you have one. But there will be there's a gig in there, isn't there, for the Kino, which will be great.
Yeah, yeah.
So so our town has plenty. So
It does.
we are. This is what time are we now? 11:59, dear reader, dear listener, dear viewer. So we will be out at 6 prompt. No pressure, right? For the
Thursday.
editing.
Thank you.
Which means you have to scoot away from here.
Exactly.
And we'll see you then.
Buy
Enjoy.
us a coffee.
Buy us a coffee.
Yeah.
Where?
We are run on love and
Passion.
and fresh air.
And fumes.
And actually, it costs more than that. So we would love you to buy us a coffee, put a donation in the cup. You can pay us through PayPal. We also have a sum up diddly do, and we've got coffee.com, which is ko-fi/com.
I got
No,
in the middle
that's
of
not
your
right. It's okay. ko-fi.
There's a link.
.com.
There's a link below.
Yes.
There's a link below.
There's a link below.
There's a link below.
Okay, well,
But
that's
yes,
lucky.
please just top up our cup, because
Yeah.
it gives us so much pleasure to have a shout out to somebody who's topped up our cup. We do have regular people who just bung a little bit in, which is really
We do,
nice, and they
yeah.
don't think about it. But it is a passion project, and we do have a lot of kit, and we do come in, and we do have to buy tickets to venues because we support the venue.
Exactly.
So but the money is going around.
It
Okay,
is.
so it's all exchange of energy. So yes,
It is, yeah. And anyone who's not heard back from us, bung a bit in our cup, and I'm sure we'll get back to you.
always.
Okay. Thanks
Okay.
so much.
Our
Take
town
care.
has
Has plenty.
Woo!